The BMF saga just took a shocking turn, and 50 Cent is at the center of the storm. Fans were already buzzing over the new BMF documentary, but now things have escalated in ways nobody saw coming. Big Meech's brother, already a controversial figure, is reportedly facing serious legal trouble following the documentary's release, and the timing couldn't be more explosive. Social media erupted as clips and news reports spread like wildfire, with fans reacting to every twist, allegation, and revelation. Adding fuel to the fire, 50 Cent himself weighed in, sharing reactions that fans are calling bold, unfiltered, and completely shocking. The music mogul's influence on the BMF narrative has always been undeniable, but this time, his comments have amplified the tension, leaving fans on edge and craving answers. The streets are talking, forums are buzzing, and hip-hop communities are dissecting every word, wondering how this will affect the legacy of BMF and the future of everyone involved. It's not just a story about a documentary. It's a cultural moment, a real-life drama that blurs the lines between crime, entertainment, and hip-hop history. With Big Meech's brother under legal scrutiny and 50 Cent's reactions making headlines, the stakes have never been higher. Fans can't stop debating what happens next, and the world is watching closely to see whether this is the beginning of a major fallout or another legendary twist in the saga. The controversy surrounding the BMF documentary didn't start overnight. It has been building for years as fans and critics dissect the lives of Big Meech, his family, and the empire he helped create. The latest development, with Big Meech's brother reportedly facing legal trouble, has turned what was already a gripping story into a full-blown media storm. For 50 Cent, who has been both a producer and a cultural voice in the BMF narrative, this moment represents a complicated intersection of fame, legal drama, and public perception. His reactions, shared across interviews and social media, only intensified the spotlight, drawing attention from both hardcore hip-hop fans and mainstream audiences. The legal issues reportedly involve accusations that could have serious ramifications for Big Meech's brother. While official details are still emerging, insiders suggest that law enforcement is actively investigating certain aspects highlighted in the documentary, making this a tense situation with high stakes. Fans have been analyzing every snippet of footage, every social media post, and every comment from 50 Cent, trying to piece together what this could mean for the BMF legacy and the broader hip-hop community. The uncertainty has created a charged atmosphere, with speculation running rampant and conversations across forums, Twitter threads, and Instagram posts reaching fever pitch. 50 Cent's reaction has been particularly noteworthy. Known for his candid, no-holds-barred style, he didn't hold back in expressing his opinions about the documentary, the legal trouble, and the ongoing saga of the BMF organization. Some fans praised him for speaking truthfully, while others questioned the timing and tone of his statements. Regardless, his influence amplified the story, driving new waves of attention to both the documentary and the unfolding legal drama. Analysts point out that 50 Cent has always understood how to navigate the intersection of entertainment and real-life controversy, and this situation is no different. The documentary itself has been a flashpoint for debate. While it provides a detailed look at the rise and operations of BMF, it also exposes tensions, conflicts, and questionable decisions within the organization. Fans and critics alike have been poring over every episode, noting moments that could be used as leverage in legal proceedings or interpreted as incriminating evidence. The timing of Big Meech's brother's legal troubles, coinciding with the documentary's release, has added a layer of suspicion and intrigue, prompting widespread speculation about cause and effect. Social media has been particularly active. Twitter threads dedicated to BMF and 50 Cent have gone viral, with thousands of fans dissecting each line of the documentary, each Instagram post, and each public statement. Reaction videos on YouTube have accumulated millions of views within days, with creators breaking down every moment for maximum engagement. The combination of real-life legal stakes and high-profile celebrity involvement has created a perfect storm for virality, ensuring that the story remains top of mind across multiple platforms. Fans have also been revisiting the history of BMF, exploring past events, legal cases, and media coverage to contextualize the current situation. Forums are filled with debates about whether Big Meech's brother's legal issues were inevitable given the organization's history, or if the documentary itself triggered a fresh wave of scrutiny. There is no shortage of opinions. Some fans defend the family and see the legal troubles as an overreach, while others argue that this is a natural consequence of the BMF empire's controversial operations. The division in fan perspectives has made the narrative even more compelling and heated. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's role as both commentator and producer has sparked conversations about responsibility and influence. Some argue that his involvement in the documentary gave him insider knowledge that could be crucial in shaping public perception and legal outcomes. Others suggest that his public reactions, while candid, could inadvertently complicate matters by drawing more attention to sensitive issues. In either case, it's clear that his voice carries weight, influencing both media narratives and fan interpretations. The drama also underscores the intersection of hip-hop culture and real-world consequences. BMF's story has always existed at the nexus of street credibility, entrepreneurship, and controversy. The legal issues facing Big Meech's brother highlight how closely these worlds collide, showing that actions, statements, and even media portrayals can have tangible, serious effects on the people involved. For fans, it's a stark reminder that while documentaries provide entertainment and insight, they can also shine a light on ongoing legal and ethical challenges. Adding to the tension is the unpredictability of how events might unfold. Legal experts have weighed in, suggesting that the outcome could range from minor repercussions to more severe consequences, depending on the evidence and the court's interpretation. Analysts also note that 50 Cent's visibility and influence might shape public perception in ways that could indirectly affect proceedings, creating a unique dynamic rarely seen in hip-hop-centered legal dramas. Even beyond the legal drama, the story has sparked cultural debates. Fans are discussing the ethics of creating content that exposes ongoing legal or controversial matters. Is the documentary simply an entertaining portrayal of history, or does it tread into dangerous territory by revealing details that could have real-world implications? 50 Cent's reactions and commentary have amplified these questions, making him a central figure in a conversation that blends culture, legality, and morality. The timing couldn't be more explosive. As streaming numbers for the documentary rise, media outlets are publishing reaction pieces, analysis, and insider speculation at an unprecedented pace. The convergence of celebrity commentary, legal intrigue, and fan obsession has created a perfect storm where every new development is dissected, discussed, and debated. For Big Meech's brother, the pressure is intense. For 50 Cent, it's a test of influence, control, and media savvy. And for fans, it's an unforgettable moment that blends reality, entertainment, and the raw drama of hip-hop culture. Ultimately, the unfolding saga demonstrates the power of narrative in the modern entertainment world. With 50 Cent's voice amplifying the controversy, the BMF documentary has become more than a story about crime or fame. It's a cultural event that examines the intersection of legality, legacy, and celebrity influence. Fans are captivated, analysts are debating, and the legal implications continue to loom large, ensuring that this story will dominate conversations for weeks, if not months, to come. As the initial shockwaves from Big Meech's brother's legal troubles and 50 Cent's reaction began to settle, the hip-hop community shifted into overdrive. Social media platforms became the epicenter of debate, with fans dissecting every snippet of the documentary, every line from 50 Cent's commentary, and every report about the ongoing legal developments. On Twitter, hashtags like #BMF, #50Cent, and #BigMeechLegal began trending, drawing in not only hardcore fans but also mainstream audiences curious about the unfolding drama. Instagram Reels and TikTok clips replayed the most shocking moments from the documentary, often paired with commentary that highlighted the legal tension, creating a perfect storm of viral content. Fan reactions were both immediate and polarized. Some argued that Big Meech's brother's legal issues were an inevitable consequence of the BMF legacy, pointing to decades of controversy, legal battles, and street-level notoriety as a warning of what could happen when one's family and business empire intersect with law enforcement scrutiny. Others defended him fiercely, emphasizing loyalty, family ties, and the broader context of systemic issues that have historically targeted hip-hop figures involved in controversial enterprises. The debates became intense, with memes, threads, and reaction videos dissecting every line of the documentary for potential legal or moral implications. 50 Cent's involvement only intensified the situation. Known for his blunt, no-holds-barred commentary, he didn't shy away from weighing in publicly, whether through interviews, social media posts, or industry commentary. Analysts pointed out that his reactions carried immense weight. Fans and casual viewers alike interpreted his statements as both validation of the documentary's credibility and subtle critiques of Big Meech's brother. While some praised 50 Cent for his honesty and insight, others questioned whether his influence could complicate the legal narrative or unfairly sway public perception. Meanwhile, the documentary itself sparked renewed interest in BMF's history, operations, and controversies. Fans and analysts revisited earlier events, examining the rise of the organization, past legal battles, and the complex dynamics within the family and business network. Forums and discussion boards were flooded with deep dives into the documentary, comparing it with real-world events, news coverage, and prior interviews. This analytical engagement created a sense of community and urgency among fans, who treated every new report as a piece of an unfolding puzzle that could impact both legacy and legality. Legal experts weighing in added another layer to the conversation. Some highlighted the timing of the documentary's release and its potential role in bringing certain activities under law enforcement scrutiny. Others speculated on how the media exposure might affect legal strategy, arguing that public opinion, shaped in part by 50 Cent's high-profile commentary, could indirectly influence outcomes. For Big Meech's brother, these developments underscored the gravity of the situation. Even casual commentary or public statements could carry unforeseen consequences in the legal sphere. The influence of social media cannot be overstated. On TikTok, users created viral content dramatizing the legal tension and 50 Cent's reactions, often mixing humor, suspense, and commentary in ways that further amplified the story. YouTube reaction channels produced long-form analyses, breaking down every scene and headline for fans who wanted deeper context. On Instagram, fan accounts dedicated to hip-hop news dissected 50 Cent's interviews, highlighting moments they considered shocking or revealing. Each platform created its own narrative, yet all converged to maintain maximum public attention on the unfolding drama. Adding to the complexity were reports from industry insiders about behind-the-scenes negotiations and strategies. Sources suggested that 50 Cent and his team were actively coordinating messaging, interviews, and potential media appearances to ensure that the narrative remained under control. Meanwhile, legal advisors for Big Meech's brother were reportedly monitoring social media trends, understanding that fan perception could indirectly affect the case, even if only in terms of public pressure. The interplay between entertainment, legality, and public perception created a uniquely high-stakes environment. Fans also speculated about potential future developments. Some predicted that Big Meech's brother could respond publicly, issuing statements to clarify his position or push back against perceived misinterpretations. Others theorized that 50 Cent might release additional content related to BMF, further solidifying his role in shaping the narrative and keeping the public's attention focused on the documentary and its implications. The suspense fueled ongoing discussion, as audiences eagerly anticipated the next major development in the saga. The emotional stakes were particularly high for fans of BMF and hip-hop culture. Many saw the unfolding events as not just legal or media drama, but as a test of loyalty, resilience, and legacy. Supporters of Big Meech's brother argued that despite the legal pressures, the family's cultural significance and contributions to hip-hop should not be overshadowed by controversy. Conversely, others saw the legal issues as an unavoidable consequence of the high-risk, high-profile lifestyle associated with the organization's history. This clash of perspectives made the story emotionally charged, drawing in passionate debates that span generational and cultural lines. As the story continued to evolve, analysts emphasized the broader cultural implications. The BMF saga highlights how modern media, especially streaming documentaries, can intersect with real-world legal issues, amplifying consequences in unprecedented ways. The involvement of high-profile figures like 50 Cent further complicates the narrative, demonstrating the delicate balance between entertainment, influence, and responsibility. For fans, the story serves as both cautionary tale and riveting drama, illustrating how fame, legacy, and legality can collide in ways that are both unpredictable and deeply compelling. Ultimately, the combination of Big Meech's brother's legal troubles, the documentary's explosive content, and 50 Cent's influential reactions created a perfect storm for hip-hop culture. Every tweet, post, reaction video, and news article contributed to a constantly evolving narrative that captivated fans worldwide. It's not just about the legal drama. It's about legacy, influence, and the enduring fascination with BMF's story. Social media continues to play a pivotal role in shaping public perception, ensuring that the saga remains top of mind across multiple platforms. As of now, the outcome remains uncertain. Fans are watching closely, waiting to see if legal developments will escalate, if 50 Cent will release additional commentary, or if Big Meech's brother will take steps to address the situation publicly. In the meantime, the saga continues to dominate headlines, fuel debates, and captivate audiences, proving once again that in hip-hop culture, reality, media, and legacy are inseparably intertwined. As the weeks following the documentary's release passed, the hip-hop world remained fixated on the saga of BMF, 50 Cent, and Big Meech's brother. The initial shock of legal trouble had evolved into a multi-layered story, blending celebrity influence, fan obsession, and real-world consequences. Every statement, post, and media appearance became a focal point for debate, analysis, and speculation. For 50 Cent, the attention confirmed his unique position in the industry, not only a music mogul and producer, but also a narrative shaper capable of influencing public perception on a massive scale. Big Meech's brother, meanwhile, faced mounting pressure from multiple directions. The legal scrutiny, intensified by the documentary's release, created a complex web of challenges. Public opinion, shaped heavily by social media commentary and 50 Cent's high-profile reactions, added another layer of tension. Fans debated the fairness of the situation, some expressing solidarity with the family while others argued that notoriety comes with inevitable consequences. In every discussion, the intersection of law, legacy, and hip-hop culture became increasingly apparent. Social media continued to dominate the conversation. TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter users amplified every development, creating viral content that merged entertainment with real-life stakes. Reaction videos and commentary threads dissected not only the legal allegations, but also the nuances of 50 Cent statements, analyzing tone, intent, and potential implications. Memes, GIFs, and clips of the documentary circulated widely, often blending humor with shock to keep audiences engaged. This digital amplification ensured that the story remained fresh and top of mind for fans across multiple platforms, even as official updates from the legal system progressed slowly. Industry insiders noted that 50 Cent's involvement added a layer of credibility to the narrative. His insight into the BMF story, combined with his unfiltered commentary, shaped how audiences interpreted the unfolding events. For some observers, his reactions served as validation of the documentary's content, suggesting that the portrayal of BMF and its operations was authentic and compelling. For others, his prominence amplified the tension, raising questions about the influence of celebrity commentary on real-world legal situations. As the situation developed, analysts speculated about possible outcomes. Some suggested that Big Meech's brother could negotiate a resolution quietly, avoiding further public attention while addressing the legal challenges behind the scenes. Others anticipated a public response, potentially a statement or appearance that could clarify his position and attempt to manage reputation damage. The uncertainty fueled ongoing discussion, keeping fans engaged and driving continued attention to both the documentary and the broader BMF narrative. The emotional stakes for fans remained high. Many longtime followers of BMF expressed loyalty and concern, emphasizing the importance of family, history, and cultural impact. Others, however, debated the consequences of the organization's controversial legacy, weighing the tension between admiration for its achievements and recognition of the legal risks involved. The discourse highlighted the complex interplay between legacy, legality, and public perception in modern hip-hop culture, illustrating how fans navigate both emotion and analysis in response to real-world drama. 50 Cent's continued engagement with the story underscored his understanding of the media landscape. By participating in interviews, responding to fan commentary, and occasionally sharing cryptic social media posts, he maintained control over his narrative while influencing the broader discourse. Analysts observed that this careful balance, being visible enough to guide perception without overexposing himself, demonstrated the strategic thinking that has sustained his career for decades. The legal developments surrounding Big Meech's brother also raised broader questions about the responsibilities of public figures and media producers. While documentaries can entertain and inform, they can also shine a spotlight on real-world actions with tangible consequences. Fans debated whether the BMF documentary, combined with 50 Cent's high-profile reactions, might inadvertently exacerbate legal scrutiny. At the same time, some argued that transparency and storytelling are essential, emphasizing that public figures and historical narratives inevitably interact with law and society. Cultural commentators noted that this saga represents a new era in hip-hop storytelling. In previous decades, controversies often unfolded slowly, confined to word of mouth, print media, or televised interviews. Today, streaming platforms, social media, and celebrity commentary create immediate, multi-layered exposure, turning every development into a viral event. The BMF documentary, Big Meech's brother's legal situation, and 50 Cent's reactions exemplify how modern hip-hop stories unfold simultaneously across entertainment, law, and fan culture. Ultimately, the saga illustrates the delicate balance between fame, influence, and accountability. 50 Cent's involvement demonstrated how a celebrity voice can shape narrative and perception, while Big Meech's brother's legal challenges highlighted the consequences of historical actions colliding with modern scrutiny. Fans watched, debated, and engaged with every moment, ensuring that the story remained alive in the public imagination. Memes, reaction videos, and discussions served not only as entertainment, but as cultural documentation of a high-stakes moment in hip-hop history. As the dust settled, several key themes emerged. Legacy matters, influence is powerful, and public perception can have real-world consequences. For Big Meech's brother, the legal journey is ongoing, and every move is scrutinized by fans and media alike. For 50 Cent, his strategic commentary reinforced his role as both an influencer and gatekeeper within the hip-hop ecosystem. And for the broader hip-hop community, the saga serves as a case study in how history, entertainment, and legality intersect, creating drama that is simultaneously real, complex, and endlessly compelling. In conclusion, the BMF documentary saga, amplified by 50 Cent's reactions and Big Meech's brother's legal troubles, has become more than just a story. It is a cultural event. It underscores the power of media, the weight of legacy, and the intensity of fan engagement in hip-hop culture. While the legal and personal outcomes remain to be fully revealed, the saga has already left an indelible mark on the genre, offering lessons about influence, accountability, and the enduring fascination with stories that blur the line between entertainment and reality. The world is watching, the fans are reacting, and every new development will continue to echo across social media, news outlets, and hip-hop communities. One thing is clear: this saga will be remembered as a defining moment, demonstrating the intricate dance between fame, legacy, and the law in modern hip-hop.